Everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Today, let's discuss the most important topics that you need to keep track for November 20th with regard to the upcoming UPSC Civil Services Examination Prelim of 2025. The very first is about Maharashtra going for Legislative Assembly elections, and we have Article 170 of the Constitution dealing with the composition of the Legislative Assembly. It says that the Legislative Assembly shall have members between 60 to 500. The members are directly elected from territorial constituencies. The ratio of the population in each territorial constituency and the members representing them is same throughout the state, and the population is based on the last census. Each constituency is readjusted after the census operations by an authority decided by the Parliament of India. And Maharashtra as a bicameral legislature, therefore we have a legislative council as well, and Article 169 of the Constitution gives the Parliament the power to create or abolish legislative councils. Parliament can create a legislative council in the state if the Legislative Assembly passes a resolution by majority of the total membership and a majority of at least 2/3 of the members present and voting. Parliament can abolish the Legislative Council in a state that has already had one, and amendment the 169 can be amended by a simple majority. And the next most important issue is Putin signs a new changed nuclear doctrine, which was last published in 2020. And India's nuclear doctrine, let me tell you, is built on 3 pillars: no first use, committing to no first use of nuclear weapons; credible minimum deterrence, ensuring a small but an effective arsenal of nuclear weapons; and non-proliferation, that is supporting nuclear disarmament while maintaining strict control over the nuclear materials. And Russia's nuclear doctrine says about the following: the new nuclear doctrine, it says that it sees nuclear weapons as a means for deterring its enemies and sets out scenarios under which it can consider using them. It states that any aggression against Russia by a non-nuclear state that is carried out with the participation of a nuclear state will be considered a joint attack. It lists out additional scenarios under which Moscow could consider a nuclear response, including if it had reliable information about the launch of massive cross-border air attacks on Russia, missiles and drones. And Ukraine has staged frequent air attacks, mostly using drones, but now also uses US missiles to degrade Russia's ability. Russia is officially placing close ally Belarus under its nuclear umbrella. Russia says it may use nuclear weapons in the event of conventional attack against itself or Belarus, which creates a critical threat to the sovereignty or integrity. And previously, Russia had said it might meet a conventional attack with nuclear weapons whenever the very existence of the state is placed under threat. Russia says the nuclear deterrent is aimed only at not only nuclear states but other countries that allow the land, water, airspace to be prepared or used for aggression against it. Now, Italy and India issued a joint action strategic plan for 2025 and 29. So this action plan was released by Italy and India jointly during the G20 summit at Rio de Janeiro 19th. The action plan on the momentum of the relations lays the momentum for relations of 5 years from 2025 to 2029. It includes political dialogue, economic cooperation and investments, connectivity, science, technology, economic startups and innovation, space sector, energy transition, defense cooperation, security cooperation, migration and mobility, and culture. And we have had the Great Ocean Dialogue, which is called a Sagar Manthan, organized by the Ministry of Ports and Shipping. India's maritime legacy is very vast. It has a 7,517-kilometer coastline, which anchors 12 major ports and over 200 minor ports, accounts for almost more than 70% of the exports, positioned as the world's busiest shipping routes. And the Sagar Manthan is based on 3 pillars: new frontiers. It focuses on connectivity, infrastructure development, and in a rapidly evolving global landscape. Blue growth emphasizes building partnerships to advance progress in maritime trade and commerce. Green and blue highlights sustainability, technology, innovation for critical frontiers for a greener maritime future. Coastal communities explores maritime governance and its social impact, centering on coastal communities' sustainable development. Let me tell you, India's maritime sector serves as a backbone for commerce, and especially import and export, handling 95% of the trade by volume and 70% by value. As I said, we have 12 major ports and 200 minor ports. We have the 16th largest maritime nation in the world. And also we are located on the crossroads of the shipping lanes in the Indian Ocean. Indira Gandhi Peace Prize was given to two people: Michelle Bachelet, former president of Chile, for her work on human rights, gender equality and rights for 2024, and 2023 Daniel Barenholm and Ali Abu Awad for their work for promoting harmony and non-violent resistance. The first award was given in 1987 to Mikhail Gorbachev, a leader of the Soviet Union. The Indira Gandhi Peace Prize is known as Indira Gandhi Prize for Disarmament, Peace and Development. It is an annual award that is given to individuals or organizations for their contribution to peace, disarmament and development. It was instituted in 1986 by a trust established in the former Prime Minister's name Indira Gandhi, and it carries a monetary award of 25 lakh or 2.5 million rupees. And the notable achievements for 2023 are Michelle Bachelet, and for 2024 is Michelle Bachelet for Chile, and 2023 is Daniel Barenholm and Ali Abu Awad. So these are the most important topics I thought I should be discussing with you for your November 20th. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in my next post for November 21st. Until then, it's very happy learning.